All right, Libra. Here we go. You know, it's crazy. Every time I'm on YouTube and I look up all of the readers that I watch, I know that they have air somewhere in their chart because they're smoking. um, but Libra, it says be yourself. I mean, most Libras I know usually are themselves. They don't give a fuck about if they like you or not, you know? They usually are themselves. So I don't think you guys have a hard time with this. But it says the situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is basis for your personal power. So yeah, definitely that's Libra. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay. So the world's been turning in your favor, looks like. But someone has their defense up. Because someone left. Or maybe planned on leaving at some point in time. And didn't want to leave. Didn't want to leave. Let's say that. Their defense is up because they can't leave. And they can't cut shit out either. So whether that's you, Libra, who knows? Or if it's the other person, vice versa. But you are coming out of a time where secrecy is no longer there anymore. Now there is definitely, everyone's here on the book pretty much. Let's see, there's not very much water. Let me not speak too soon. But there is some Pisces with the moon card. Oh. So you have the strength to overcome a lot of obstacles that are in your way. Right, Libra? And you've analyzed the situation. You're coming out of, I've analyzed it, it's time to do it. So I can get my wands and my family and my home life together. Right? And then you have the Lovers. So it could be a Gemini in there, or it also could be some sort of fire energy. Fire sign. And then you have Balance. Oh my gosh. Can I get... What? And the Lovers? What's really going on? Yeah, there's some fire energy for sure. The Knight of Wands. And the Devil. So, let me clarify that Devil. You devil, you. You temptress devil. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so basically, someone wasn't leaving. There is some attachments going on with the devil there. And you make this judgment because of the attachment. And you also know that, in order to have balance, temperance, strength, you know that it's going to take some judgment to overcome this addiction. And like I said, it could be there's some fire energy here for sure, And then there's also the Libra card as well, which is yourself. No, it is telling me that you need to pick up your shit and get your money together. Stop looking back, get your shit together, and your coin will come through with messages somehow, some way. Something will push through, but quit looking back. Don't look back. Because you're going to play yourself if you look back, Libra. And holding things in as well, nothing really like expanding through the Tower. So get your money right. Let the addictions go. Because you're addicted to something. Someone is addicted to something here. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it's, addicted to love, the person, the thought of the person. Because you're eventually going to be called away to wherever it is you're going to have to go to. And you're no longer at a crossroads, You're like, I got my shit, I got my victory. Look at the person in the background. I wonder who that could be about. If that's either you or them. But they're like, I am defeated. The addiction, they're like, I am defeated. And it's keeping them up at night. She's like, oh my God, are they going to stab me in the back with these addictions of some sorts? Or they could be a Capricorn. So, but I definitely see, having your guard up for sure. And not wanting to leave, because of these ties and addictions, and then eventually you'll come out of that like, okay, this isn't a two-way street. It's time for me to leave. Like, there's no more sleeping up at night, And then there's the moon card, which is, unknown things, which also always leads to, this just goes to me like hand in hand. It's usually like there's this hidden addiction that's going on that someone doesn't know about. okay, I set up my defense. I'm tired now. And all I want is my 10 of cups. So you're juggling a lot of things that is leading you to like mismanage your money. And the magician. So apparently you come out of, this juggle between two different things or two decisions or ideas, and you manifest the real deal. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things will be changing with the magician here. There's somebody is chanting, somebody's doing something. The Wheel of Fortune, definitely a change. I mean, that just verifies that, and they've made a decision. There's no longer, this third party. They've chosen to stay within themselves and, deal with heart to heart. So, yeah, it's really good. The Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Those are really good cards, Someone is, possibly chanting, manifesting things that they really, really wanting. The Wheel of Fortune, coming out of an addiction, they have to replace the addiction with something else, whether it be with coffee or whatever that is. But, it's good to have the Magician card. Because that's someone who is manifesting and making things work and putting their mind into it and allowing the universe to set things off for themselves, right? So with that being said, I mean, that's damn good. Even though you might have had these issues with somebody who either you or them wanted to stay or they didn't want to, however it may wanted to have gone, somebody has an addiction here and they have their guard up. One of the parties does. And you'll have the strength to overcome it and have balance, And the Lovers as well. So it just will take working on yourself. And whoever has the addiction, you're going to have to make, of course, that choice, or they're going to have to be strong enough you're going to have to be strong enough to endure what addiction someone else has. So that's your choice, But let's pull a message from the Fairies card. So be yourself, definitely. But make sure that those addictions are in check. Oh, it says business venture. So trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So try to stay away from the addictions, addictive people, and take a business venture. Do something that is of resourcefulness and, something that can sustain the test of time. Libras are always good at they're always good at resourcefulness and being able to get out and expand and talk and, just be able to just be normal, basic people. And I so respect that so much, But try to take that business venture, those thoughts and ideas, write them down. I know that most Libras I know are really good at writing things down and taking care of business in order. So I know that was actually a really good reading, with Wheel of Fortune for sure. You got some major money coming in and things changing for you. but I would be very, very like cautious of just be cautious of how you treat yourself when it comes to being a lover and being balanced with other people, you know? So, all right, that is your reading for Libras. Again, check me out, laurelsmoon.com. Also, like and subscribe to my channel, Laurel's Moon. Peace and blessings.